statements, and then we'll go to questions in the room and then on Zoom.
Yeah, I think it's just another great opportunity for us. We see things again in our control, us being able to control our own destiny. So having to come out, with the attitude that we have to value every single possession, both offensively and defensively. From the very beginning, I think Washington is a really good team. Obviously, playing without pieces really throughout the year can hurt you. So I think they've had some of the same stuff that we've had throughout the year. But in general, I think that they're a really good team. So we're gonna have to play really good basketball in order to win.
I know that Washington's kind of been on a little bit of, I guess maybe you call it a hot streak.
Yeah.
They've strung together some games. Like from New Orleans, what do you think has been the kind of mechanism that's helped them kind of?
Yeah, I think they trust their system. I think they've done that all year. They haven't strayed away from how they play, both offensively and defensively. Offensively, they're going to spread the floor. They're going to share the basketball. They're going to play to their strengths. Defensively, they do a really good job of their guards, especially Brittany and especially Atkins being physical and putting pressure on your guards. And then they have heavy help, right, and force you to find the extra passes. And so, if you think you're gonna play 1-on-1 or anything like that, you're gonna have a long night. You got to move the ball against this team.
They're not going to hit 17 threes every game like they did last year, but
7 in the first quarter. Yeah, you have to. Again, they're making about 10 threes, same as Minnesota. Um, Almost 30 something percent of their shots are threes, you know what I mean, within their offense. So we definitely have to guard the 3-point line. But we have to do it in a way where we're not sacrificing also taking away the paint and being so scared that, they see open opportunities. Sykes sees open opportunities to attack the rim and score in the paint. Same thing with Edwards, right? So we have to play them honest, but get our heels out past the 3-point line, and have great contests today.
Coach, last week you talked about how the game right in front of y'all is the most important.
Yeah.
With these couple games coming up
Yeah.
and how important they are. Has the message been any different?
No, the message has been the same. Like we're in a position again. We're in a position where we can really control our destiny. We probably need a little bit of help, but we can really control it by taking care of our business, focusing on what we have right in front of us. Tonight we have Washington right in front of us, and so we have to come in, like I said earlier, and really value every possession. I think those times where um, we're slow to get in stuff offensively like that. Those are possessions that we have to make them of the utmost importance. The same thing defensively, not falling asleep, not having mental lapse, and different things like that. You're at a time where it all matters. It all matters.
Going back to the Mystics right quick, especially the last three games, they've been putting up a ton of points from their reserves. The bench has been contributing big time.
Not just the last few games, they're the number one scoring bench in the league. Right. So if you think that you're gonna get any reprieve when they come in, you're sadly mistaking yourselves. And so we have to show them the utmost respect when they come in because they've proven it game after game after game that it's not a drop off when they come in. In fact, and so we know exactly who they are and what they're doing. So we have to have a eye on that and a focus on that to not relax whenever they make their subs.
Of course, we're towards the end of the season. It's been a lot of travel, trying to visit the games, a couple of overtime games
Yeah.
recently. What are some things I guess you tell your team about trying to overcome fatigue or any things you may do differently to kind of overcome the fatigue that sets in around this time?
Listen, we're playing basketball for a living, right? Like if I have to pump you up to get yourself to the postseason, right? Like we have to have a will to want to win, a will to want to continue our season to get into the postseason. You know what I mean? That's one. It's a hard thing to do. It's not easy to do in this league. This league is very, very hard. Night in, night out. No matter who you're playing, you're playing somebody tough. And so I hope, and I don't think so with this team that I have to cheerlead them on to how they need to show up in order to keep their playoff hopes alive. So I think it's an inner thing, an inner motivation that has to come out. That you have to have a stronger will to win and get things done.
We've got Wilton on Zoom, so Wilton, go ahead.
Coach, the last time you played the Mystics, obviously it was early in the season, without some key players, one of them being Jordan Canada. How good is it to know that you'll have her on the court in this game, and how might that have a major or a big impact for you for this team?
Jordan's been a great boost for us having Jordan back, that confidence and the ability to be able to push the basketball. I think even for us too, since the break, our pace has been different, and that's a clear indication of having somebody like Jordan on the floor, really orchestrating things. So it is nice to have it. But again, like I said, I think Washington's a really good team, and we're gonna need everybody to show up and play at their very best in order to come out with a win. Good. Yep.
Attacks.